Greg McDermott as well as number 11 Marcus Zegarowski. We'll start with a statement from Coach.
Well, it's a terrific win for us. Marquette's a great basketball team. They have a lot of weapons. You have to commit a lot to try to slow Marcus down, and because he's terrific, one of the best players in the country. And by doing that, you give up some things. And, fortunately for us tonight, some of the threes we gave up didn't go in. You need that good fortune sometimes. But, we fought on the backboards, kept that relatively even, didn't turn it over a lot. And really our first half defense was the difference in the game. 22 points on 34 possessions on their home floor is a heck of an effort by our guys. And it's a great win for us. We beat a team that's got a lot of basketball left this year.
Questions for either gentleman?
Coach, you won 8 of 9. What do you attribute to the stretch of play for you guys?
I mean, we're connected. I mean, these guys, they believe in each other. We don't have a great second line of defense because we were not blessed with that shot blocker. So our first line has to be pretty good. Our execution fundamentals have to be pretty good, and they've bought into that. And to their credit, they don't get too high when things go well. We've had some great wins. We've been able to refocus relatively quickly after that. We go out to the East Coast. We beat Villanova. We get popped at Providence, and they refocus quickly after that loss too. And I think that's a sign of maturity, to be able to get over yourself in good times and in bad and turn your attention to the next task at hand. And this group, led by Marcus and Mitch and Tyshawn, have done a great job of doing that.
Marcus, Tyshawn has been really big for you guys during this key stretch. What have you seen out of him and his growth as a player over the last couple games?
I just think Tyshawn plays with a chip on his shoulder, and then he also plays for his teammates. He comes to practice ready. He's just always been an unselfish player on both ends, and he just wants to play to win. And it's great to have someone like that, especially him being one of our leaders, and he just came up big tonight.
Coach talked about your guys' perimeter defense. How were you guys able to keep Marquette, to such a cold shooting night?
I just think it's like the game plan that the coaching staff gives us. We just try, do what they tell us to do, with effort and good attitude. We just try and go out there and just follow the game plan, and hopefully the chips fall our way. And tonight it did.
Coach, both the games against Marquette, Tyshawn's done a really good job on Marcus. What specifically does he do to slow him down?
He's done a good job on everybody all year, and he doesn't get talked about enough, frankly. He wasn't necessarily a great defensive player when he came to Creighton, and he got better last year, and he's made a huge jump this year. Miles Powell was 3 of 16 against him, and Marcus Howard was 4 of 14 against him. So sooner or later, people need to take notice that the guy's just a pretty good defender. I think he does a good job of anticipating. He does a fairly good job of avoiding screens. He ran into a pretty big one tonight, and he does a good job of staying on the floor. And Marcus and Miles do such a great job with their head fakes and their shot fakes and get you off the floor. Now they're attacking the rim or they're shooting free throws. And we've done a good job in both games of trying to make Marcus work without putting him on the free throw line, and that's been a big key. But Tyshawn Alexander is a really, really good defender, and if you go back and you look who he's guarded and what they've done in comparison to what they've done on the season, their averages, he's been the best defender from effective field goal percentage in our league, and it's not even close.
Marcus, 7-11 tonight from the field. Obviously some great defenders on Marquette with Sakar Annam and Theo John. How'd you go out there and find your shot opportunities?
I just take what the defense gives me. I'm blessed to play with a lot of great players who help spread the floor. And I just try to get in there and try and make the right play, whether that's getting in there, drawing two, kicking it, or, getting in there. And if they stay, I'll take the shot.
Any other questions? Thank you.
Thank you.